Hello! Hello! Welcome to the stream. I am here on the Rail doing Rail stuff, and I want to get some terraforming done today. Oops, sorry, mic noise. And yeah, I want to get just patch up some holes, because there's some real weird janky bits like around here, and there's bits of wall missing, and then there's also some over there, so yep. I think that's just what I'm going to be focusing on for now, but we'll see where the wind takes us. I might have to go resource gathering at some point, we shall see. Want to finish by finishing up this retaining wall here. Chat, actually, I don't have that open because I'm stupid. There we go. I'm gonna have to do some cave digging, probably as well. So I have to go and grab my my beacon, wherever the heck that is. I don't actually know where my beacon is right now. I think it might be at Stockholm, but God knows. Hello. Oh, bye. Okay, so the retaining wall's finished up to there, so I need to go this side then. I need to put that mangrove in. I keep forgetting to put the mangrove in. Here we go. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to connect this up to here, because this wall's slightly out. I'll probably just do this. I think that should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Hello Void, welcome to the stream. Doing some terraforming. Gotta love the terraforming, yeah, definitely. I really enjoy terraforming, it's just therapeutic. Welcome to the stream, Dennis. I am terraforming, yes I am. I am wanting to just clear out some... Welcome to the stream, Nos Moose. Yeah, got some... There's lots of just odd jobs today, I think. I need to figure out how to connect this up to the mainland. Just lots of small things before I can get onto the bigger projects. Because I want to build a couple bridges at some point, but I want to know what the land's going to look like around it before I start doing that. Do I want this wall raised up by one? No, not yet. I have some plans for this area down here as like a small little mini project. I'm thinking what I might do is have like a fishing village here in this little jut out that also has like a little dock that I can use to get over to like this island, or down that way is towards the big bridge. Even though I don't really use boats very often, it'd be nice to have like a dedicated area to like work from, I guess. Okay, let's put these away. And let's start getting out the dirt and grass and such. I don't want to push our tree line back too far. Like, I'm not really sure how I'm going to get this down. Like, if it's going to be like a whoop, or if it's going to be like a cliff, or what, really. We'll do some experimenting. I think a way that I don't really terraform very often is by doing, like, the outline, which I really should, because, like, that's, like, the most efficient way of doing it. I think this will be fine. Like, curve. Who says you can make a fence using fences like cellars and iron chains, placing horizontal between them. Oh, and I also got you need to put one candle at the top of the fences. Fence and iron chains placed horizontally between them. Interesting. I have to mess around with that. I don't really do very much, like... I never... Yeah, I'll try that. I don't know what aesthetic the village is going to be, so I'll have to think about that. But I think chain fences does sound fun. That does feel very, like, pierish. Maybe have, like, a lighthouse there. Oh, a lighthouse would be cool. Yeah, I think I might go for like a lighthouse around there. Don't know if we'll be doing that today, just more of a thing I want to do at some point. Okay, then we'll do another layer down. So we've got some good news on the rail network. We have some good designs for the T-junction. So hopefully that means we can start making some more videos on the rail. I think Kieran will be handling the T-junction video, and then I'm going to be making a sort of how to set up a rail video, like showing you how to make a sort of full network. Hello DGen, welcome to the stream. Leave that big tree there, I like the big tree. Need to get rid of the other ones. Yeah, look out for a rail video coming soon, TM. No exact dates on it, but I want to get working on that too. Been a while since I've done a rail video. But I kind of want to get some of this like terraforming done before the rail video, because I want to show off the rail on the server as like an example. And I don't really feel like there's enough like actually nice complete tracks on the server to actually go somewhere. We have plenty of like complete tracks, but they just kind of like aren't for dedicated routes just yet. And the route I use the most often is probably the ugliest on the server. I want to make sure that's not the case anymore. But thank you, dude. You inspired me to dig a subway on my server. I've already dug out 10 kilometers of tracks, but I'm a little tired. 10 kilometers? Jesus, that's massive. Well, that's 10,000 blocks? Where are you going? Do it underground as well, that's crazy. But I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to get people interested in rails again. Like, I think it's kind of a dying sort of part of Minecraft. And while it's definitely not the most efficient way of playing the game, it is at least I think it kind of accentuates the part of the game that I love, which is the world building and the base building and that stuff. It mixes the exploring and the base building together in a really fun way. I don't think any other mechanic really does, except for maybe horses. I just needed to connect all the biomes in the games to the city so nothing would limit us. That's a fair point, actually. I'm wanting to do something like that too. I'm not sure how many biomes we have connected yet. Like, I know we've got most of the cold biomes sorted. It's the hot biomes we're currently working on now. The oceans are the issues, because they're the only like decent what's it called? The warm ocean? The one with coral? The coral reefs? They're like thousands of blocks out, which is a bit of a disappointment, but I don't think there's anything else that's too bad. Really not sure. Have to have a look at the map again. I think my next sort of biome project is going to be swamp. Dennis says, I love underground railways, but they just take so much time to construct. You have to employ some contractors to make some progress. Yeah, I try to stay away from being underground as much as I can. I abandoned the metro because the base is blown up. I play on Anarchy. You play on Anarchy server when you're doing the subway? Jeez, dude. That's risky. This is the wrong layer. I've never actually played an Anarchy server before. They seem fun, but I don't know if I'm the type who could... I like having things that kind of stay permanently, you know, and having people constantly destroying everything you make would just be kind of frustrating, I think, more for me than anything. It does seem fun, though. Some cool stories made of them. Almost at the floor. I think I'll start filling these in now. So I'm going to use... Oh, raining, great. Actually, I'm going to use dirt to fill this in. Just may as well save on resources. Hey CC, nice accidental cameo in the Rail video. Rail video? Oh, you mean the last stream? Dirt. Where's the leaves in there? Not so much. I've had about 8 bases in the last 2 years, and only 2 of them weren't blown up by me. You're your biggest enemy. I'm guessing it's not like 2B2T where it's... I was recording the call using the rail system, and I think you were making a thumbnail when you passed... Oh, was that what you were doing? I was confused what she meant by saying she was modelling for the rail. Yeah, I was taking the thumbnail for this stream. Guessing that's for your rail video, the T-junction one. I'm excited to see the T-junction video. Yeah, the T-junction's been a bit of a harder thing to design, just because it's a bit less like modular compared to the roundabout, where it's just a couple. It's more than just a T-junction one now, squeezing in a lot. You have to fill me in some time so I get an idea of what you're making. The sim I played on is similar to 2B2T. The oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. I don't think we're gonna do anything biome like special about like terraforming. Like, I'll probably just plant some trees, maybe. I'm not gonna go too in on like making it all custom. It's just gonna be a forest with like slightly different terrain than it was before. I think that'll be more just time efficient, and if I ever want to work over here properly, then I'll do it. But while it's just a filler area, it's just gonna be dirt and trees. I would like to make a custom biome, like for every like a terraformed custom version of every biome at some point. I think that would be a really fun project. Well, set of projects, I should say. Because I've got a customized taiga forest right now. I've obviously got the autumn forest, but that's not really a biome in Minecraft. I was working on a birch biome a while ago, but I kind of stopped with that. I have to go back and do that again. That was a lot of fun. Made some progress on it. The issue is I lost the world which had the like reference builds I did, so I'm basically have to do it from scratch now. Not many people play on 2B2T. Not many people play on 2B2T clones, and therefore it's quite possible to build there. Fair enough. I'm a pretty good builder, and I'm extremely not satisfied when playing at SMP when there are time limits. Fair enough. I say the Anarchy server is like permanent. They don't reset the world or anything, do they? Well, at least not often. I like having some rules to be constrained by. I think that brings out more of my creativity. My energy comes from like trying to work around the limitations that either we set or is set by the game. But chains off could be quite fun. That's why I prefer playing on smaller scale servers. Yeah, I used to play on a when I did like modded Minecraft, I used to play on like a public. I don't remember what mod pack it was. Like either Tekkit or it had Formcraft. I know that much. So it was an early one, but I enjoyed that quite a bit. It was chill. I only really ever like went over to other people's places if I like was making a deal or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done it. I want to play modded again. I really hope that it's any mods like that are like Formcraft anymore. Sadly, for the server I played on for 2.5 years, it's just shut down this week, so I'm going to find a new one. Oh no, dude, that sucks. Sad when a Minecraft world goes. I'll just fill this in. A bit weird, just having like a weird whatever shape that was. I want to get back into mod packs. Haven't really played many recently. But I kind of want to go for like a magical mod pack. Like Formcraft is always my favorite, but obviously I don't think they even make Formcraft anymore. I might go back to one of the previous versions, but we'll see. I was running a public transport service for a couple of communities on the server. Oh yeah, yours was you had like the like what's it called again? Like the toll to go across the bridge or whatever. Okay, I'll smooth this bit out here, and then we just plant some trees down, and that should be this area sorted for now. There we go. It's not perfect, but it does the trick. With trees, you won't even notice that it's terraformed. Do I have saplings? I do. Perfect. I'll plant just primarily oak and then maybe scatter a few birch saplings around. Just make it look very vanilla. Yeah, I'll keep them away from the edge for now. I don't think that's me. I was enjoying occasional shulker blocks of building blocks, so I needed... There's a lot of people in my community now who run like public transport systems. It's cool. I like it. But like that's not birch. I think these are a bit too organized. I want to scatter them around a bit more. Sort of see a line. Don't want any on the edges of blocks, so I hate that. That's not going to grow there, is it? I'll just bust that one there, put that there. Switch that one out for a birch, maybe. Maybe switch this one over here for a birch. Put a few there closer together. Even if I don't keep this area. Okay, we'll see how that grows. Actually, put some here as well. Put a couple birch ones together. Do like some clearings around as well. Oh. Okay, let's do a bit of pathing. I think what I want to do for the path is continue this one here. But rather than putting in the moss afterwards, I'm going to just moss the floor and then put in the coarse dirt as the path. Let's put this wood away, put this saplings away. And the dirt can go away for now as well. I might have to move these boxes back a bit so they're not in the way. Silk touch? Yes. Where's that here? That way. There we go. Moss. Where do I keep moss now? In here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Ah, there. Grab moss, and then do I have any bone meal, actually? If I don't have any bone meal, that's just the end to that idea. I do not have bone meal. Never mind then. I'll just have to do it the way I was doing it before. Actually, I'll keep that out just so I can grab some plants to use. And the coarse dirt is here. Or not. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is going to go quickly head back to my base and get a restock on my stuff, because evidently I'm running out. I could show off my new shulker loaders. The waste of stew, but whatever. Let's quickly grab a Stockholm ticket. And then just... minecart. Stock, there we go. And let's go. Oh. House is nice and warm for once because we had some company over and we only ever turn the heating on when company's around. Welcome to the stream, Heidi. Love me some good terraforming. Everyone loves good terraforming. I want to make my area nice and pretty because look at this. This is tragic looking, isn't it? Oh god, I'm clipping into the wall and everything. So over here, when I leave this tunnel into the bridge, so right now the rail is sort of set up in a way where you kind of follow the cliffs. So you go across there, then over here, then through here, then round there, then across that bridge there, then down there. Now that's going to take a little bit extra time, and it'd be more efficient if I just went this way. Now the thing with that is that is a long gap to stretch for the bridge, and I just don't really know if it's worth doing, because it might be kind of ugly. It theoretically would work, but I kind of like it winding, and honestly I don't really mind if it's winding, as long as it's pretty. That's the main goal, is making it pretty. Well, there's my beacon. So I'll get that while I'm over here too. If you have a nice slim tall bridge, it might look nice. Yeah, I'd have to go slim with it. But I think I might just stick for the kind of like curvy rails. I think it'd be more visually interesting. And here we are. Alright. I had like a weird backup here. Like my minecarts kind of like bounce off each other, and I'm not really sure what caused that. I'll have to like do some tests and see if it's like a timing thing, like if they come in too quickly or too far apart, something breaks. Okay, let's quickly go load my shulker boxes and then gather my thingy-bobby. Okay, I don't have a lumber support box yet. Box of rocks. So shulker boxes. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later, Kieran, thanks. Besides being a railway enthusiast, I also love Roman Greek architecture, so I love building bridges too. That's a style I've never really dabbled in before. Oh, do you know what would be cool? If instead of using an ender chest-based storage system... Oh no, I could use an ender chest. No, I was thinking it would be cool if like the other way I could set it up, where my minecart system, when it runs through, it would then send all the shulker boxes over to these shulker box loaders and then sort them. What I could do is maybe set up filters for each of the first... What did I do? Oh, I used the wrong box. Oh, I thought I'd broken something then. I want... Where's my souls and sands box? That's lunch. There it is. I put the wrong box there. I panicked there. If I set the first item to a filter, then I can essentially have each of these be filtered and then go into these shulker box loaders. Now that's a project. That'll be fun. Ooh, I'm tempted. The issue with that is it would then lead to situations where... Actually, there'd be some limitations with that. I'll have to do some thinking on that. But I think that'd be quite cool. I don't think I could have full, like, this specific design of storage. I'd have to go for something different. But I can certainly experiment, which... I've got some ideas running through my head now. Okay, what was I doing? I want to go get my shulker. I want to go get my beacon. If you see the bridge on your Discord, that type of stuff... I think I saw it. I'll have a look later. Okay, beacon time. I'll break the bottom first, that way I can still have the haste effect. I'm not exactly sure how well Greek would go with the rail system, but that could be an interesting project as well. Just seeing, like, making like a Greek or Roman style rail line. Yeah, because on this server, my main focus is kind of on having the rail be integrated with my builds and stuff. but then on the backyard I'm kind of going more for a fantasy theme where like it's paths and horses and stuff. Maybe I'll do some like other stuff, but I'm trying to make everything work around the Vale now. That's kind of my new objective, I guess. It's a nice like sort of focuser for me, having like, okay, as long I built a big rail that goes from here to here, and then everything in between I need to deal with surrounding the rail, and then maybe I can add some offshoots to do some other stuff, and oh, it's fun. It's really upped my creativity for this world. Having like one-off projects as well is just nice. Something I can just sit down, do a stream, and then like, hey, there you go. Cool thing. I need to get some more beacons so I don't have to keep like ripping these up, because I've only got one right now. I have actually cleared out the, well, the Romans were the innovators of infrastructure, but I recall correctly they didn't have trains yet. Well, the trains first were made in England. I'm pretty sure England was the first place with trains, which technically that was after the Romans did some stuff here, so I guess, yeah, Romans were real, like, all roads lead to Rome, but all tracks lead to Rome, I guess, in this case. I think it'd be interesting to see like that kind of aesthetic. Okay, soils and sands. That's I ran out of coarse dirt. Do some more of that. Box of rocks. Some of the stuff is missing, but yes, I need to do a checklist of items, and I might just do a stream where I like collect items to fill up these. Like, I think my soils and sands chest in my this is all my gravel. Like, I'm completely out. This is not great. What's even meant to be in there? Whatever it was is gone. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I have to do some stuff with this. I might just do a stream where I get like a shulker box of each item for the storage, so I at least have like a backlog. Okay, let's head back to where I was. I don't think I need to have a ticket for this. I'm just going to be going to the same place I was before. I might do a stream midweek where it's just like, or like, maybe per stream I'll do like a shulker box of each item, or like one item or something, just so I have something, because it's going to go right, isn't it? And then just go this way. There you go. Okay. Okay, I've got terraform here. I don't really know what I'm going to do for this area. Or something similar to my other side. This cave, I have no idea. I'm either going to make it into just like a cave, or I'll make it into like a mine shaft. We'll have to see. Quite a long one. I think mineshaft aesthetic could be nice. Because I want to make a like terracotta mineshaft over on the other side of this area, like back towards Stockholm, and that'll be sort of like where they get the resources to build the houses and stuff. I think that'd be a fun, like, I like having kind of lore around how these cities and stuff actually function. So having like, oh, this is where they get the materials to do the roofs or something. Unless like it's just wood, then it's like, okay, well that's obvious, but I think just having some of that stuff just aesthetically is interesting. Okay, let's stop here, I guess. This cave here should be maybe, yeah, perfect. Okay, then I can put in the beacon, start doing some digging. Which I think I should probably be further into the cave. This way probably, so I had the biggest range. There we go, over here. There we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm tempted to do some trading to get some like emeralds and stuff, so I can make beacons out of that instead of using my iron. I don't really like doing any like the over-the-top villager trading with like zombies and all that stuff. I think that's unnecessary. But it would be nice to have just a sort of material to use for the beacons that isn't, like, so useful. I guess I could go diamond mining, that's not particularly useful. Yeah, I'll have this bit here. So this has been 9 by 9, right? Yeah, this bit here at the center. So need to go 3 blocks out here. Boop, boop, boop. And then 2 blocks on this side. Boop, boop. What's this cave? This is a weird looking cave. Dig out the area for the beacon I'm going to use to dig out. I wish there was haste potions just so you could do like a small little dig and then maybe like... Because I don't want to have to set up a beacon every single time. Make them expensive. But just having an option that isn't beacon would be nice. Here, and then just need to put in... Beacon goes into this spot. I have to dig out a hole now. Build the beacon out of netherite to assert dominance. Yeah, I think I'm good on that one. I do want to eventually get a netherite beacon in Minecraft. That's like one of those sort of bucket lists kind of goals. But I think I'd have to use some tools for that, like blast mining stuff, which would be quite fun to figure out. I've never really experimented with that stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to be going sidecraft levels, but I just don't know how you deal with the lava. That's the bit that I dislike about beacon mining is... Not beacon mining, netherite mining is... Well, just flooding the caves with lava. Okay, did that work? There we go, perfect. And I need to grab a iron ingot. Do I have one? I do. And let's put this as haste 2. Bang on. Okay. So the cave's not going to be very big. I just need it to be, like, away from the tracks, you know? Have a bit of walking space on either side. And also, if I have, like, pandas or bigger mobs on the rail, they won't get suffocated in the walls. So I've had times where that's happened. I think llamas might be one of the ones. No, llamas are fine, actually. I was transporting something. Because I took all the boxes on me. I'll just put them under here. A little hole over here. I'm just gonna put them in a chest because I'm not really gonna be using any of them just yet. Make sure I don't forget that that's there, otherwise I'm gonna panic later on. What's going on down there? There's a weird cave beneath me. Do I want to get stone or cobblestone? Stone. I need stone way more than cobblestone. There's some diorite here if you still need that, Kieran. So on the backyard server, we have the Terraforming mod, and by far my favourite thing in Terraforming has to be redstone caves. Like... There's caves made entirely out of diorite and caves made entirely out of granite and stuff. It's like, oh, that's so cool. I wish that was in vanilla. Having like, here's a dedicated area to go and get all the stones that you need. That'd be so much nicer than having to just find blobs scattered around. Because like, at least with like tuff, you can go to like an iron vein and like, there you go, that's all the tuffs you need. Granite's the same actually, I guess, with copper. But diorite and andesite just kind of around. I'm just going to make this like into a corridor for now, and then I'll sort of cave it up later. I kind of wish I blast mined this initially, but well, live and learn. And here we are. It's so bright out here. I'm out of range of the beacon. Oh, what Pokemon town is this again? This... I don't remember any music from Pokemon. There's Pokemon at least. Okay, I don't know how big this cave is going to be, but I think it's probably a decent size. Out at the beacon range again. There we go. I've got so many like ideas for streams. Like, I want to do some more streams. Yeah, I'll tidy this up in a bit. I want to get the general shape down for now. That's where TNT would have really come in handy. Where's the beacon effect? There we go. Oh, he says not town, it's Route 204? Oh, you're way off that. Down a pill, I know that much. So one that sounds like the Green Day song. So I'm gonna put all the stone into a separate chest. I'm gonna have loads of stone here. Welcome to the stream, Pedros. Doing some cave mining right now. Opening up the cave. Might make one of these caves into like a dripstony cave or something, or maybe like into a copper mining cave, I don't know. Give it some lore. Doesn't even have to be that functional, just needs to be... You have some minecarts running around on the side or something, just to add a bit of movement when you're going down here, make it look active and lived in. Okay. Talk about dripstones, I'm right there. Need some gravel actually, and like mine this all out. Oops. Let's despawn in front of me. Almost at the end there. I'll sort of, yeah, clean that up in a sec. Just want to get it all sorted. This beacon's probably in the way actually, or whatever. We'll deal with it. I want to make sure none of the stone on the side is above the rail. That's just my philosophies when it comes to rails, just to avoid any mobs accidentally falling onto them. Don't know how tall this needs to be. I think for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish blocks should be fine. I don't think there's any mobs that go past 3 blocks. I don't think we'll be if we're doing any ghasts through these tunnels. I don't think I have to worry too much about that. It's just like pandas and stuff that I'm mostly worried about. If I ever do any tunnels in the future, I'm going to use TNT for them and then clean them up afterwards. I think that'd be way more fun. But luckily caves can just kind of look messy since, well, it's whatever. They don't really have rules, I guess. At least not. Just to get some gravel back. Oh, what is this? Oh. Be careful about that. I don't want to be pooping out the side of a cliff with this. Should be fine, but just keep that in mind, I guess. If it does, I can always make a little, like, maybe gash in the wall that you can see out of, just to add some visual differences to the area. Hoping that doesn't... I don't like dirt being in caves, I think it looks kind of weird. So I have to get rid of that. Then we go over to this bridge. Oh, is that poking it? It's just a cave. Light that up. Inventory's full. I'll keep my resources. Running out of them. Just this. Anything else can go in here until I get too many of some resource or something, then I'll make a separate chest for it. Okay. Almost at the end. Can imagine doing this without haste. Couldn't be bothered at all. So, for the bridge that I'm coming up to, this one here, like the diagonal one, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a footpath here. I'm kind of thinking I might do a just, like, a thin bridge, and then maybe have, like, a smaller, like, footpath bridge that goes, like, around there and around the edge of the cliff, rather than going through it. I think that might be more interesting, since there's not going to be anything functional around this area, so I won't have to worry too much about access, and I don't want to have the road too closely follow the rail. I just think that's a little bit boring, just for everywhere. I do want them near each other, because like they're just handy to be near each other. Why is this gravel here? What's going on here? Why is there a torch there? Just built it wrong earlier. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. And then I think maybe on this side I'll not go as deep, since there's not going to be footpath over this way. I still want it to be enough that like mobs don't suffocate. I'm excited to start using the rail for like transporting mobs that we haven't needed to just yet. This entrance is going to be a little bit weird to work with, but I'll figure something out. I'm not going to do too much like finicky work today on stream. I don't really have the energy for that. I want to kind of get like the broad strokes down, and then we can pop back here whenever and do a bit more work. But this is better than it was, I think. I'm going to deal with the roof a little bit. It's a bit too flat right now. And then every time I pass through here, I'll maybe like add a little bit or something, or take away a bit, just to kind of just break things up a little. Wait a minute, upside down mustache there. Add some like little nooks and crannies. I think that'd be fun. Cave terraforming is just a fun thing to do in general. Like, it's a very like rule-free terraforming. Kind of anything goes in a cave, as long as it doesn't look too uniform. It's like, that's a cave. I'll keep that actually. That might be a good mine shaft. Food actually. Let's quickly grab some mushroom stew. I've missed this bit here. There it is. Wait a bit long until I stop running. Okay, there's another cave I need to do, but I'm going to leave the beacon where it is for now, just so I don't have to keep like putting it back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to light this cave up a bit too. A little bit dangerous. Why is there no mobs actually? Is it nighttime? Where's this cave exit? That's nice. I have to do something with that. squid. I thought it was something in the ocean there. I've been getting used to lichen. I used to hate lichen. I just didn't like it at all. But my most recent builds on the backyard server, I've been kind of forcing myself to use it, and I've been quite liking it actually. Switch out stew. Put the stone in here. Let's chuck the random stuff into here. I don't know where that torch. Why I needed that torch there. Hope it just doesn't break anything. I'm assuming it wasn't used for anything. But I want to go head down to the lower area and carry on doing a bit of terraforming around that side by the bridge. This looks way better. There's some bits here like I have to sort of do that and stuff around, but this is a massive improvement already. It's gonna break a block every time I come down here. I didn't think about lighting that forest up. I'll do that once I start. Okay, I need to put this mangrove in. I keep forgetting to put the mangrove in. Doing it now, before I forget. Lumber support, here it is. Mangrove. I don't actually remember what the pattern looks like, actually. I need to go to the other side quickly. Okay, that's actually really simple. And then head back. This pig set remix always makes me laugh. Yeah, Skelly Bob. It's like a Spider-Verse remix of this is the song that plays when Steve gets introduced to Spider-Verse. Okay, that there. Oh, I'm so excited for Spider-Verse 3 Beyond. I'm hoping it's good. I've heard some horror stories from behind the scenes, but there we go, that's an improvement. And I made way too much mangrove. Oh, that's cool. Did I bring a... Yeah, I did bring a dump box. That goes back there. Oi, oi. Okay. So this bit I'm not sure on. I'm not really sure how I'm going to make this look alright. I think I have to get rid of the trees first, but let's quickly go sleep. And then we can think about that. Oh, I accidentally got out of bed. Oh, hello. Put the boxes over here for now. I have too many like grey boxes. I need to mix up the colours a bit more. Ah, hello. Okay, this tree's gonna have to go, even though I really like it. It's too bulky. Oh, go away! Ow! Spider-Verse comics were great. Hope they can build on that. Yeah, I know. Wait, did they make like comics like about the film? I know that obviously the film was based on all the comics, but like, is there a specific Spider-Verse like brand of comic, or is it just the movies? I love Spider-Verse. The second one was really good. I need to watch it again. I watched it probably before Beyond comes out. And that tree's fine there. Actually, while it's daytime, I'm going to quickly go light up the bit I just built earlier. Otherwise, this is going to go. The Amazing Spider-Man #9. Ooh. I've never really gotten into like the Marvel or DC comic. What is it with these weird balls? Like, why is that tree so short? I've never actually really gotten into like Spider-Man or like superhero comics before. I'd probably like them, but there's just, I don't know, I can't really get away with the art style for some like comics I've read. Something about like some of them almost look like they've like a WikiHow article. Like I mean, it's like obvious that it's just been like traced over reference or something like that, and it just makes them look kind of uncanny. But I've always been more of a fan of like the more animated style of like, I like comic book inspired stuff and not necessarily the actual comic books they're based on. Okay, that should be enough, maybe? I don't know. I have to cut some more trees. I think what I'll do is have like this bridge just sort of come to the end. Welcome! And then yes, we'll start building and just see what happens. Bricks here. Hello, creeper. And then grab some dirt, some stuff. I might grab some stone. I mainly read them because my stepdad collected comics. It's cool. I have some like graphic novels that I got from a like one of those geek box things, like the Loot Crate sort of style stuff. Like I got some Batman comics from that, and they seemed alright. I just don't even know I don't even know where you begin with comics, you know? Like, at least with like manga or something, there's an obvious sort of starting point in chapter 1. But then like with comics, there's so many different versions of the same stories, and it's like, okay, where do I even begin with this? How much, like, I'll start reading the new stuff and think, wait, what's happening? Okay, I think this side don't need to be too as precious about this side. We'll see. I think I probably like DC more than Marvel comics, to be honest. I do actually want to try the X-Men comics. There's some pretty interesting stories in the X-Men comics I've heard, so I think they'd be quite fun. I like the concept of the X-Men. Don't really love the films, but I like the idea behind them. And again, I haven't actually watched the X-Men films in years. God knows what they're like now. Go down a block. Isn't X-Men coming to Marvel? Well, they just released the X-Men 97, which is like an animated show. and then they are slowly integrating them in. I know that there's the Deadpool film coming soon. I think that's kind of where the X-Men are going to jump into the MCU. I think the implication they're going for is that mutants have always existed, but like for some reason they were like hidden from like people. I think that's the direction they're going with it, though God knows. I've not actually been really keeping up with Marvel recently. I haven't seen any of the new stuff. Actually, the last thing I watched was Loki, and that was really good. I quite like Loki. But Thor: Love and Thunder wasn't great. Doctor Strange kind of wasn't great. Haven't seen the Marvels yet. Hey, just joined, continuing the Terraforming I see. Yeah, I wanted to just kind of patch up and fix up some kind of ghost-looking areas that are around the rail. It's just kind of floating gravel for so long, I'm sick of it. When they started pumping out programs that are films, I stopped keeping track. Yeah, I actually prefer the TV programs to the films, but that is the kind of the point where my interest started to wane. I think they introduced far too many concepts all at once. Like, it felt like they would like, oh, Iron Man's dead now. We need to put out as many ideas as possible and see which one sticks. And I'm not a fan of that. Moon Knight I liked because it was so, like, disconnected from the rest of the MCU. Aside from, like, the odd reference, I'm pretty sure, like, it may as well have just been a standalone story, which I quite like. She-Hulk wasn't really my style, but didn't hate it. A bit generic, I guess. I liked the therapy episode, and that was like the only one I liked. Strongly, at least. What other ones are there? Miss Marvel I didn't watch. I quite liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It wasn't a perfect show or anything like that, but I think it did what it wanted to do. WandaVision's still their best one. They peaked right at the gate, but Loki's really good too. It's a shame that Doctor Strange wasn't that great, because it kind of didn't ruin Wanda as the character, but it kind of just it put a little like disappointment over WandaVision looking back at it, you know. Sometimes I kind of feel like a certain narrative is sometimes pushed concerning some social issues. I can't comment on that side of this Marvel stuff. I don't really pay attention to that side of it. But superheroes have always been like about the progressive ideals. Like, that's just inherent to the genre. I think it's pretty natural for the films to go that direction too. But I don't know if Marvel is exactly the company to do that, you know? I don't think they've got the discerning touch, you know? They're a bit too heavy-handed with their stuff. But X-Men's always been my favourite for that side of the Marvel side, like... Marvel can often mix messages, which is the problem. What's going on here? Yeah, I think I kind of want this to be like quite sharp, sudden. DC, I've not been paying attention to at all. I've got no idea what's going on with there. I did quite like Suicide Squad, the new one. That was good. I just like James Gunn, I think. Like his directing's pretty good. I want to watch more movies. I don't really watch film stuff. Like, what I want to watch that's just come out is Argyle. I want to see that. That looks really good. Where's my jump box? Here one of my favorite film series is Kingsman, and it's definitely like a silly, stupid kind of film. But that's my favorite. I like the kind of nonsense films. I love like John Wick was also one that I quite liked because it's just so ridiculous at points where it's like, okay, that's just like the bit where in I think it was John Wick Chapter 3, where like he slaps the horse and uses the horse as the weapon. It's got to be the dumbest like moment in the whole franchise, but that's what makes it so good. It's just so ridiculous. I want to kind of like have it a bit wide over here, and it tightens up over to this bit. I'm not one for subtle storytelling, you know. I like the bombastic nonsense. There's like a layer of like not what's the guy? I don't know terms. I'm not cultured enough for that. But I like silly. I want my stuff to be silly, but still have meaning. Okay, I think I'll do like I'll do like something like this. One of my favorite films of actually I don't even know when it came out, but Bullet Train. I love Bullet Train. It's peak ridiculous. I just love the aesthetic and style of it. It's so fun. Actually, I think that's the same guy who did John Wick. Maybe that's like the guy who did John Wick. Any film, actually, now that I think about it, any film set on a train just is awesome. Snowpiercer, that's another top one for me. Maybe I just like trains, but I think having like the characters move throughout the carriages is like such a good like framing device for your story. It's a very linear way of doing it, which I think is quite interesting, and you can almost like visualize the progression of the characters just from the where they are in the train. Murder on the Orient. I've not actually seen that yet. I need to watch that one still. But I think well, there's loads of versions of it, isn't there? Like there's multiple ones. Poirot just seems like that'd be something right up my alley. Quite like this sort of procedural detective stories and stuff. There's just so many of them, you know. Isn't it like a young Poirot in there? It's not like the old guy. I really like the show House. The modern is visually stunning, but lacks a bit of storytelling by the early versions. Same for Sherlock. Like the original Sherlock stuff, like stories hold up so well, and then the new stuff is already kind of aged. Because once the initial charm of the like effects and stuff have gone, and the style, all you got left is the actual story. It's like, okay, well, I'd rather just watch the original version of the story. We're going to be running out of dirt soon. I don't know if I've got much of a supply back at my base. If not, I'm going to have to do some digging from underneath here. I've recently been replaying some of like Tears of the Kingdom. I just sort of pop it on for like half an hour, and I love that game. It's such a good game. I don't think the like shrines are as good as Breath of the Wild, but the everything else is. Tempted to make a video just kind of gushing over it. I kind of want to get into more video essay videos again. Like my first, like the TCG video was kind of like my first venture into that, and I quite enjoyed it. But I didn't really have, I haven't figured out my style just then, but I like the more free, like kind of, what's it called? Kind of rambling types of videos. I think that'd be quite fun. This bit here looks a bit weird now. I need to grab some stone quickly. There it is. And I want to get some coarse dirt. Nope. There it is. And then I'll just sort of transition between the two block palettes. You mean like podcast? No, I'm still gonna do like a properly like edited video, but I just kind of want to have something. It's just kind of a rambles, I guess. I don't really know how else to describe it. Just kind of give myself a bunch of notes, and I'll just sort of go, "Oh, I like that here," and kind of how I just do the streams, where it's just me talking, but maybe like with actual visuals and stuff to show, rather than me saying, "Hey, do you know that? That's cool." Okay, it should be fine. And then just kind of like carry it swerving. I find it easier just to yeah, that's it. I just find it easier to just sort of. Sometimes the way I experience, like, I like to experience media and stuff is talking about it, but not everyone I know is interested in the things I have to talk about. Like, I think my friends are sick of me gushing about like One Piece and stuff. But if I did like a video where it's just me sort of going on one of my rambles into a microphone for like half an hour, might be fun. Oops. It is sort of thing you want to have like more on a second channel, but I don't really think my channel is big enough for like second channel content just yet. I'm still sort of figuring out my platform, you know. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do the full path right now. I just kind of want to get in a rough sort of start. I'll let all the grass grow and stuff. Kind of light this up a bit. This is getting closer to being ready to show in the next rail video. That's kind of the goal, I guess. Okay, let's tuck away all this grass, the coarse dirt into here. Let's some coarse dirt here. Stone goes back in here. Didn't even need it. Don't know why I grabbed it. The whole. My minecart's gone. Oh, I used them to get back to Stockholm, I guess. Okay, so the next step, I'm going to do a quick scout on the rail just to get an idea of where I want to work next. Eat some apples, why not? Nom 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 nom. So I've got this bit here to do, but this bit I'm not sure on because I'm thinking of. I don't really know what's going to go over here just yet. So for now, I'm going to leave that. And then over here, I think I'll fill this bit in here with grass just to flatten it out a bit. And then maybe have another retaining wall down here. And then over here, just fill that in. And then over here, God knows what I'm going to do over here. Because this is a massive bridge, so I'm going to have to do quite a grand style. And I don't really know what yet. We'll figure that one out together, I guess, later on. In another stream. That's a future me problem. I've got to do this bit here as well. Maybe I'll do this bit for now. Can I bring this down? I've been working on some modules for your roundabout design, but I'm waiting on your video to improve or share my ideas. I love how easy it is to build modules for your design. That's lovely to hear. Thank you so much. I've got a few. I think most of my modules have already been posted. Like, I don't think I've got any like new stuff to show from like my videos. Kieran will be doing a T-junction video, so that'll show you how to make them. But then my next video is going to be more about how to actually link up, how to set your tickets up and stuff. So feel free to share your designs in the Discord whenever you have them, really. A lot of the things I want to do, I haven't actually even like started on yet. Like, I want to make some also. I kind of want to focus on storage next, like actually integrating your minecarts into your like storage system, into your farms and stuff like that. Setting them up as like shulker box loaders and minecart loaders and all that jazz. I think that's my next sort of thing to experiment with. But again, that's still really early days, as in I've not really started it at all. One of the things I keep saying, like every stream I say, oh, I want to do this, and then I never actually do it before the next stream. Because I've got other stuff I need to do. Hello. Maybe I'll do like a redstone design stream sometime, where I just kind of go over what I'm thinking and put the ideas out for everyone else to have a look at. Okay, I think I'm going to do a bit more terraforming over here. I don't know if it's going to be still deep slate or if I'm going to go to stone. I think for this side of the mound I'll go deep slate. I need to get this copper actually. Okay. I spent some hours to come up with a way to keep minecarts on hold if they don't have a valid ticket, but I can't come up with a satisfactory solution that's consistent. That could also make the roundabout spam proof. Yeah, that's one that I want to give a go. It's not something we really run into on this server, but it is something that I understand is a common issue for other people's servers. One of those, like, kind of like, this downsides of our design, which I think there's few at least. But it is like the one bit we haven't really addressed directly, so having some hold module. The issue is, like, I can make a hold module easily enough for one minecart, but setting up a hold module for like full trains is the bit I'm not sure on. And the scale difference between like one minecart to like who knows how long minecart trains will be. It's just it might be something I have to put more onto the ticket side of things. And just kind of like, if you need it, you use it. If you don't, then whatever. It doesn't do anything. But yeah, we'll see. Kieran sent me a video yesterday showing a his attempt at a minecart holder thing, or like minecart resetter, roundabouts, and I haven't had a proper chance to look at it, but apparently there's some problems. Holding a train is easy, but sending them off again is what made most tricky for me. Yeah, I want to try and design a platform, like a loading and unloading platform, because right now the platforms are set up where like you can either load or unload. You can't have a minecart pull in and then pull back out. So I want to see if I can figure something out with that. But yeah, that's the issue, is trying to get it like with. There's a few ideas I have for it, but I'll have to do some testing. It's all way too. There's no practicality to them just yet. This hill's going to be a little bit ugly, isn't it? Oh well, whatever. I can always pick it away at it. It's not like you're going to see it very often. I didn't even notice it was missing, to be honest, until I was on foot. Yeah, the rail system is one of those designs where, like, to do it was just like the most basics. It's super easy. Like, it's not that hard to. Going on here? Why did I place all these? Don't do these here. I think it could be easier switching the curved rail on your loading unloading as the minecart goes in. That is, yeah, that's. It's easy enough to do the minecarts like switching and stuff. The issue is the like how the minecarts stop and then start again, because the loading platform uses powered rails where the minecarts sit on, and then the unloading platform uses detector rails to like toggle them. So I'm just yeah, I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Had to verbalize. I think a redstone design stream could be quite fun. That might be like next Sunday stream. Or maybe a midweek, we'll see. Doesn't have to unload it for it to hold the train, I guess, so you could just use powered rails. Yeah, there doesn't have to actually... Like, I say unloading platform, I'm not talking about, like, emptying the minecarts. I'm more saying, like, for players to get out of. And the detector... The reason they stop on detector rails is then to, like, basically lock the minecart into, like, the minecart track to turning. It's hard to say without showing, but okay. That's better. And over here, it's got another big section to do. Oh my god, oh my god, what is wrong with me? It's also hard because it kind of has to fit in between the roundabout and the ticket system. Not necessarily, but I guess it would help if it did. You can always move the ticket system as far away from the roundabout as you want, really. It doesn't have to be like where it is currently. As long as you get between the ticket system and the roundabout for the pulse extender times out, you should be fine. Well, that's empty, so just I'm stuck with the grass. Good luck and have fun with your scene. Oh, it was nice having you here, Dennis. See you later. Make sure you post your designs and stuff into the Discord. I want to see them. I love seeing all the stuff people post there. Guess you didn't grab bone meal earlier. Oh, thank you, JC, for the £2. Hello to you too. This. I can send a heart to you. There you go. See you, Pedros. Welcome to. Nice time to get the stream. Oop. Hello, hi Nicole. Welcome to the stream. Oop, oop. So much dirt, so much grass. Slate, welcome. Almost. But I think I might start doing the retaining wall first, just get myself out of the grass placing with them. I do deep slate or stone? I think deep slate. Excited to play with tough blocks on this server. They've been so fun to build with over on Backyard. Thank you, Hein. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the compliment. Just kind of going for the basic stuff today, and then we can go more experimental in the future. I just want to get like the shape in for now. Okay, where's my box of stuff? There it is. Box of blocks. Oh no, I grabbed that, and I grabbed this box and box of Rockies and bricks. I think for this one, I'm going to give it a bit more birth on the path. Give it a sort of like maybe 3 blocks rather than just a 2. So 1, 2, 3. So here. So here I want to go up by. This is going to be a bit difficult to do a curve. I'll probably put the stone in first and then do the curve. I'm going to use stone for now, that might not stay. We'll see. There it is. And I'll sleep too, actually. Bed. Don't blur. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, for this curve, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I think what I'll do for now is just sort of do 3 blocks out on every bit, and then I'll like kind of mold it from there. No, I think I need to go up with 1 more. And then now the bricks from here should be out. Here. There we go. Okay. That should be a decent shape for the curve. Yep, that's alright. There we go. Actually, I want to also change these probably to powered rails just to keep up speed throughout the corner, but I'll do that in a sec. Ow. Go out to here. By 2, and then 2 again, and then back by 2 till here, where it's just forward. Okay, perfect. And then reach up. The light stuff up more. I keep forgetting to do it. This is going to become a death trap. I know it is. Then just like this the rest of the way. Ow. Apple. Okay, I don't really know how I'm going to texture this. Probably going to leave it quite plain for now, and we can sort of come back to it. Okay, here I need to figure out as well. It's by 3, and then I think I'll do just out like that. That should be fine. I'll go to like here maybe, and then start transitioning it to dirt. Yay! Ow. Dark oak trees are still here from that stream like 2 weeks ago. Okay, that to there should be fine. And then that'll probably just stay as dirt for now, but then maybe eventually I might come over here and make that not dirt. We'll see. And I'm out of stone. Yep. Okay, do I want this to be stone all the way down? I don't really know what this bridge is going to look like. Might put running on a minecart track. Okay, so we've got this sort of like central island. Oh, F3 off. We've got this sort of central island here, and then 2 rivers either side. Quite a low bridge, though that doesn't have to stay low. I could theoretically raise it, but I think that might be a lot of work for no real reason. What I'm thinking is maybe like a tower here, a tower over there, and a tower over here, and then having sort of like bridges that look like they could open, even if they don't actually open. I know that it doesn't really go anywhere. Actually, there's a river down there, so that should be fine. There's a lake there. What's that? Oh, sugarcane. These poor horses, by the way, like, they're stuck here. But I think having some, like, tower bridges could be pretty fun. Though I might have to do some creative world testing for that. I think that might be a bit too large scale for me to just do casually on the server. We shall see. That's a future stream. Actually, let's just follow the rail back to Calyx and see if there are any other notable parts that need work. Yeah, this is the longest stretch of the rails, so at least this rail, so I'm gonna have to make sure this looks decent. Don't want to make the tower bridge too big, but reasonably sized, I guess. I'll do some maths. My favourite. I don't know how even these rivers are as well. I'll have to see if they're like the same length with each other. And then we got over here, which I'm still not sure on either. Probably just carry the bridge over. And then up here we have the wheat field. I want to just terraform this bit around here a little bit, flatten it out away from the rail. And then over here, probably just do another retaining wall, and then through the village, I have no idea. This is going to be a whole project in and of itself. We'll figure it out. I think this will be a fun stream in the future. Actually, while we're over at Calyx, I'm going to grab some bone meal so I can do some moss. I think it's been a while since I've been here. Hi, LA. My sugarcane farm broken? Nope, it's fine. And so I was going to break this. Okay. I want to grab a shulker box. Great, it's fine, whatever. And we can see if I've got any bone meal. Hope I do. Wow, I'm running low. I'm going to take too much then. Let's take a shulker box, why not? Fill it up. There's a zombie in my water. Oh, I destroyed the portal over by the cactus farm. And I think Kieran came through the portal on the other side, and it just placed it here. So I guess I just have a portal here. I'll probably move this over to, like, around this area here with the, all the other Nether-related stuff. Hello, villager. They're breeding. They just bred. This bit should be easy enough. Just flatten out the grass over to the edge of the rail. And then just have a retaining wall. I have this bit raised up here. I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see. I think I get what I was going for, but I think it looks a little bit odd. I think having it flush with the floor is better. I don't really like how wobbly this bit of rail is here. I might straighten this out. I don't know. I'll have to see how the bridge looks, because the towers. I'll do the maths off screen, but they look pretty even. No, they're not. That one's way longer. Okay. It should be fine if, like, one of the towers is closer on this side than on this side, right? That's not a problem. As long as it's not, like, too close, but not right, I think. If they're, like, noticeably different sizes, I think that's better than if it's, like, kind of, like, slightly off of each other. For now, though, I'm going to just fill this in here as grass, probably, and then same for this bit over here. Let's grab a bed. Here's skelly bobs and stuff, actually, so I have to go this way. Okay. Let's chuck some of this stuff away now. Don't need all the deep slate anymore. These can go back into here. Got an extra stack of bone meal for some reason. Yep, let's start filling in the grass again. I just have to use grass. I might leave this cave slightly open to keep it, like, not going to cover it up just yet. May as well. This one block height? Yes. More. Oh. Okay, and then for over here. Ah! Bye, chicken. Bye, chicken. That's a lot of force he landed with there. Yeah. This layer? Yeah, this layer. And then just kind of keep this, sure, whatever. And let's start filling it in. Yay! Chicken is being so dramatic. I know, right? It's like such a fuss out of nothing. Ooh, what's going on? Ah! You guys see that shaking? What was up with that jittering? Fill in bottom top, actually. Egg. Now here's a question. If I threw out an egg and a chicken, like, hatched from it, and then I put it into a minecart, like, at this end, do you think it would grow by the time it gets to the other side of the track? Like, to the other end of the line? Because I think it might. I think that'd be a fun test to do. See if it can go from one side of the world to the other and it grows. Chicken lives an entire childhood inside of a cart. I think it would be close. Probably. If I gave it some seeds ahead of time just to kind of cheat the growth a little. I don't know how long it takes for a chicken to, like, mature. I'm pretty sure it's 20 minutes for some animals. I feel like it's different for chickens. I don't know why. Maybe it isn't. Probably not, actually. If it was from the new area and looped around the spawn area, then I think it... Yeah, if it took the longest possible route, it would probably work. I think that's likely. Venom. I don't know how long it actually takes to go from, like, do a full loop of the server. We never had a chance to test it because the ticket system wasn't designed for that at the time. Almost there. It's a bit flat, but I want to build something here eventually, so I think it's fine. I might just put some bone meal around, get some grass on it, so it's not obviously, like, terraformed. We'll flatten this bit here. Anyone doing any fun projects in Minecraft or just in other mediums? I've got lots of small stuff going on. I want to try and get back into doing more art again. I did an Aggie IO with some people from the Hermitcraft TCG Discord, and I was so rusty. I was kind of a little bit embarrassed. But hey, I'm just so easily distracted from stuff. Da, 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 da. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. One of my next sort of things I want to sort out is I want to kind of up make some changes to my streaming setup. I want to make my avatar a little bit more animated, and I also want to try and get some of the extra text-to-speech stuff set up. I also want to transition to Streamlabs. I think that's probably going to be better for doing my streaming versus using OBS, but it hasn't transported my new settings over, so I have to basically redo them all from scratch, which is gonna be a pain. But yeah, I think I want to try and get a bit more, not production value. I guess it is production value, isn't it? Also want to add some more features to try and get people participating and stuff. I need to figure out how to do polls and stuff. Actually, can I do polls? I haven't engaged with the audience button. Make a poll. It's letting me donate to myself. I don't think that's going to be very useful. And I'm out of debt. Do I have any grass left, or am I completely out? Where's my stews? I've lost all my food. Where's my food gone? Uh-oh. Is it somewhere in the cave still? What have I done with it? Oh, almost lost it. I think I put it in here, did I? Nope. Oh, there it is. I just left it on the ground. That's an issue with using mushroom stews. I know it's not an ideal food source, but I want to try something new, you know. That's pretty. much grass have I got left? I think I might keep the stream going until I run out of grass. I think that might be my end point. Because I think I'm going to do a lot. I'm going to do a shorter stream today just because I'm a bit tired, but I've gotten a lot of work I just needed to get done, you know? Just need to sit down and just... Actually, I might jump into a creative world and do a little bit of test building just to get some ideas for some bridges. Because I do need to think about that. So maybe y'all can help me with some designing there. Go back to your Newcastle bridge face. I'm into my tower, like London bridges and stuff right now. I want to just kind of, I'm trying out some. Also want to look at what's that? There's a really cool bridge. Oh, I saw a really cool bridge online. It was somewhere in like the Chinese, like Asia. I can't remember where though, but it was like a. Like, it went round the edge of, like, a mountain. Actually, no, it wasn't. It wasn't China. It was France. That's way off. But it went, like, around the edge of a cliff. It was super cool. It was, like, half bridge, half sort of just... I think there's, like, a lot of landslides there. So rather than, like, trying to put up, like, fortifications and stuff to block any, like, debris, they just kind of moved the bridge into the ocean. Or moved the road into the ocean. It was cool. Okay, I think actually I'm going to go hop into a test... Actually, I'm going to go into the server test world. Oh, Kieran's here. Hello, Kieran. He's watching the stream. Oh. God knows what's happening over here. Actually, I want to quickly show you something cool. I don't know why Kieran's doing his video. I'll stay away from him. Nope. Oh. Here it is. Look how pretty these are. Looks so cool. Maybe less so this, but this is some of the stuff that Kieran and Nicole have been designing. I don't actually know if I'm allowed to show that. Okay, why don't we find somewhere open? Why is the render distance so low on the server? Get over here. Okay, so I want to do like big tower bridge, so I'm going to place in just andesite for the rail path. Doesn't need to be gravel. Just pretend it's gravel. Rail, blet, and then stone. This is my default path block. I can change that later. Okay. Your houses, Nicole. Yeah. They're so pretty. I think there's such an amazing color palette. I've slightly stolen some of the color palette for my next builds in the backyard. I'm not going for the same aesthetic, but I'm using similar blocks like the blue terracotta and the stone, like the black stone and deep slate. Such a good palette. Okay, so 3 blocks and then 2 or 3. I think 3 would make more sense for the scale of this. Let's see if I remember how to do world edit. / stack forward by, like, I don't know, like 40? Nope. Okay, I don't actually know how you do this. It's right? It's probably not right, is it? But hey, it works. Slowly build it out one section at a time. That's weird, I didn't put the rails in. Oh, whatever. Okay, then 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 2, 3. And then one more. Okay, here's the basis for the bridge. Actually, I need to put another set of rails, otherwise it's going to annoy me. Okay, here's the basis for the bridge. So then I want to have a block on the side. I think I want to go for a brick. I just don't know which brick. Because I've already done a bridge out of deep slate. I've done loads of bridges out of stone. The tuff would be nice to build with, but that's not out yet. So that's kind of off the table. Mud. Or regular bricks, I think, are the two options I'm going to be going with. Thing is, mud bricks, I don't really have a mud farm yet, so I have to make one of those, but I know how to make those, I think. If not, I'll figure it out. And I want to kind of have a cylinder around here, maybe? Or do I want a square? Square actually probably better. I think I want to go with mud. I think mud seems more interesting visually. I don't really get to build with mud very often either, so let's do mud. Okay, and then I want to have like a tower that surrounds. Yes, I need like a big square or rectangle. This will be the center. Yeah, is this gonna be too big? It's probably too big of a square, isn't it? Like that wide. We do a rectangle then, like this. What, 9? I have to see how this scales onto the server. I want to go up by one extra block, probably just to a bit more. Okay. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think the mud bricks will be good, having the brown. Gives me some opportunities for colours I don't usually get to work in. I'm usually quite a monotone or like... I usually go like for a monotone grey, white, black with a accent colour. So having brown would be a good way of breaking out of that. I don't know how to use world edits, so we'll figure this one out together. /set mud _ bricks. Is that it? Oh, perfect. There we go. Then down here. Okay. God knows how long this bridge is going to be, but what I'm thinking is... I'm not thinking, to be honest. This is... Oh, this is... Can I quick go back on the server? Because I have to figure out the scale of this. That's a pretty much perfect center right there. So between there and over there, which is the shortest path, would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's roughly 90 blocks between both towers. I don't think I should have too big of a tower, to be honest. I think maybe just like something square in the middle, and then just kind of basic like struts. I don't need to have it as the raising bridge, actually. But I think mud's definitely the way to go, so I need to actually get some mud, which is gonna be a bother because I don't have anything set up for that. I need to get loads of glass bottles. I'll need lots of wheat for the mud bricks, or the packed mud, I should say. What blocks go well with their mud bricks? I'd imagine mushroom stems go pretty well. Probably all the green. It's quite a nice accent for it. Go back onto here, do some palette tests. So like, that's a good basis. What about mushroom stem? How does that go with it? That's pretty much perfect, so that can be added to the palette. I have plenty of mushroom stem. I think the jungle wood would probably be quite nice with this. Yeah, that works well. But unstripped. Maybe not. What biome is this? This is a plains biome. Perfect, that's the same as the other one. I think mangrove leaves would be quite nice for this. Oh, hello. Mangrove is good as the accent colours. Mangrove is like a wood. That's alright. What's he doing? He's just watching me. Hello. Root dirt. So root dirt works. Copper? That's interesting. We have that as the waxed version though. I don't want it to all be brown though, so I just... bamboo, maybe? I don't know. Stone. Let's... Oop. Drifter might be good for like around the bottom. Like a sort of... like stones that kind of like surrounding the bridge. That could be interesting. Guys, this is the palette of blocks I do not have a supply of, so that'll be fun. I have to do a resource gathering stream, but I kind of like this color palette. I think this is quite interesting. So I think that's where I'm gonna. Ooh, what is this cat? I can do. Am I gonna do this? What? How do I get out of it? Oh, it's S6. Apparently S6 lets me do that. Cool. And F7 lets me get like a further out version. Interesting. Nope. How do I get back? Oh, there we go. Hello. There we go. Okay, so not as long of a stream today, but I kind of just wanted to get some just odd jobs done. Hopefully next stream we'll be doing some resource gathering or some redstone, seeing how I feel. Actually, I might do the resource gathering stream some point during the week. But next Sunday will be a redstone stream. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next stream. Real video coming soon, TM. Bye!